Hello everybody, and welcome back to another save file video. I am Mike, and I'm here to do a review this time, which means this is a song that I have already heard, and I just want to talk about it and try to get other people to listen to it. Now, this song and this band, I just discovered yesterday. Today's Friday. Yesterday was Thursday. By the time this video goes up, it will probably be Tuesday or Wednesday. But I have listened to Feral Cat's EP, Jaguar, or Jaguar, I don't know how you want to pronounce it, 3 to 4 times in the past 24 hours. And this song in particular, I have listened to... Oh, I'm sorry. I discovered it 2 days ago. But still, listened to the EP 3 or 4 times. This song I've listened to probably a dozen times in the past 36 hours, let's say, because little known fact about me, and maybe it will become a more known fact, my favorite instrument personally is the saxophone. It is the smoothest instrument. I like to use the word sexy to describe it, even though that is a word most people do not want to be hearing coming out of my mouth. And any song that has a saxophone, I will automatically like 20% more than a song that does not have a saxophone. I am a huge fan of ska music, so ska bands that have a sax player, automatically, like, way up there. Songs that I listen to that a saxophone comes out of nowhere, you will see, like, a look of joy come over my face. What's my favorite Incubus song? Oh, I'm sorry, it's Anti-Gravity Love Song, because out of nowhere, there's a saxophone solo. Yeah, also Science is the best Incubus album, don't at me. So, after talking about that, let's talk about Feral Cat. Feral Cat is, I guess, an alternative rock / jazz fusion group. They're very influenced by video games, huge plus. This used to be a Let's Play channel, and I might start doing that again in the future. And it's basically alt rock / I don't know, it's hard to describe, but there's a saxophone, there's guitars, there's rock, there's jazz, there's just a lot to it, and it's so good. And we're just going to listen to it. And I will pause some of it at some points to discuss certain things I enjoy, but I'll try to save it to the end. People don't like when I pause the video too much, which is completely understandable. So this is Feral Cat's Castle Song, and this was a live studio performance. So let's check this out. And right off the bat, from the first keyboard notes, you're going to get that fantasy, like, video game vibe that I love oh so much. Just the sheer switch from that opening, straightforward, alternative rock section into almost that waltz section, it's something that you just don't hear, and it works. It's not like it's, oh, we're being quirky for the sake of being quirky. It flows perfectly, and that's something that you don't really hear outside of things that are it's not a traditional structure, let's put it that way. This is something that you would hear, of course, in a video game or perhaps in an anime, which I don't watch a lot of anime, but I imagine this would fit very well. And yeah, the guy on the left, I don't know my guitar models that well, but that guy's rocking the Ibanez Gem, always a plus. It's got the monkey grip right in the body of the guitar. And I love those guitars. I want one, but I'm poor and cannot afford one. Let's keep going. I love this song. That is a beautiful guitar too. I love it so much. It's a quality that I like in music a lot. I try to use different descriptors for things I like in music. And there are certain songs, and I think I mentioned this in another video, I can't remember which one, that give you almost a feeling of triumph or victory. They just kind of uplift you and make you feel better about things. This is one of those songs where it's just like, this is something that you'd want to hear at the end of an ordeal when you've just completed something very difficult, and it's just that light at the end of the tunnel where you're just like, yes, I'm done. And that makes me think, of course, of the video game side of things, where it's like, this would be a great ending track to a game, because it just gives you that feeling of there's that journey that's finally complete, and it gives you that feeling of just being done with something, but in a good way, like completing something. The saxophone, favorite instrument, extremely smooth, and you can hear that the song structure is like a typical song. It's got that structure of intro, verse, bridge, chorus, done. But there's enough variation in it, especially in the lead saxophone melody, that it doesn't sound too samey. And really, like, what can you compare this to? I can't think of anything. The closest thing I can think of to compare this to is a band called the Black Mages, who Nobuo Uematsu was the lead composer for Squaresoft and the Final Fantasy games for a long time, like I think 20 years or something like that. And in his spare time, he created a band called the Black Mages that he performed and participated with, that performed Final Fantasy music that he had composed, but they took it from its original sound and made them into hard rock songs. And, that sort of composition is what this reminds me of. So, I have to say, like, if you like this, just check out their EP. I believe it's called Jaguar. Let me check and make sure. Checking right now. I know this is great, great audio. Oh no, I'm sorry. The lead single was called Jaguar. It's just a self-titled EP called Feral Cat, released this year. I think fairly recently. Just seriously, go check it out if you like this. This is the most I've been excited about a new band in quite some time. I love saxophone and I love their sound. I love what they're doing. So, hey, Feral Cat, if you're out there, I'm giving you some publicity. Get at me, guys. You are awesome. That's it. Please like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. If you like this video, let me know. If you know of something similar to this, let me know. Like I said, anything with saxophone, just Dark All Day by Gunship. Great album, great song. That song is, I might actually have to do a review of that song. If you would be so kind as to check out the podcast my friends and I do. It is a tabletop role-playing podcast where we are currently using the Weave system. We are using their Solar Age playset, where we are in space doing space-type things. Our current campaign is called Vagabonds. We are in space doing spacey things. There are space cats and pirates and lasers and drama. It's an RPG game, but it's a lot of fun. You can find us at The Roll Less Taken on most places where you can find podcasts. So Spotify, Google, Amazon, Stitcher, Alexa, iTunes. I don't know. All those places where you can find podcasts, we should be on there. You can also find us on social media, on Facebook and Instagram at The Roll Less Taken, and on Twitter at Roll Less Taken. In all cases, roll is spelled R-O-L-E, and I think that is that. I love this song. I hope you like this song. I hope you like this video, and I will see you in the next video. And as always, everyone, just as a friendly reminder, be kind to each other, damn it. Have a good one.